צופים יקרים, במגזין הפעם שתי כתבות. הראשונה, ביקורם המרגש של שוודים אוהבי ישראל שבאו להזדהות עמנו. והשנייה, טיפוס אתגרי לכנסייה חצובה בסלע שבאתיופיה. גבריאל קונפינו התלווה ל-49 אזרחים שוודים שהגיעו במשט לביקור בארץ. הם משמיעים את דעתם האוהדת באומץ, בניגוד לקו הרשמי של ממשלתם. בראשם רב חובל כריזמטי, אנשי דת ואפילו פוליטיקאית.
Ge oss idag det bröd vi behöver och förlåt oss våra skulder, liksom vi har förlåtit dem som står i skuld till oss. Och utsätt oss inte för prövning, utan rädda oss ifrån det onda. We bless you and we send our best greetings.
סרט זה מוקדש ל-49 שוודים אמיצים שהגיעו לישראל ב-11 לאוקטובר 2018, חלקם בהפלגה על היאכטה אלידה 5, 4,500 מייל, כל הדרך מגטבורג בשוודיה. להביע אהבה ולתת תמיכה לאומה היהודית ולמדינה הדמוקרטית היחידה במזרח התיכון המאפשרת חופש פולחן לכל הדתות. הראש והמנהיג של קבוצה נפלאה זו היה קפטן סטפן אברהמסון.
Good morning. I'm doing good, and it's really nice to know that today we are heading towards Israel. And I'm very happy to come. It's a dream in my whole heart for many years to come in this way, to show that we are have solidarity and love and all this good thing towards Israel. So we are many Swedish people on board telling you that we love you.
בין 49 השוודים היו מדענים, מוזיקאים ודייגים, ובנוסף להם 4 כמרים מהכנסייה הלותרנית, פוליטיקאית אחת ואחרים.
This beautiful Wednesday morning to put up the Israeli flag and as a sign for human rights and for democracy to the Middle East. We put up this flag because of the Jewish population in this earth has to protect the value of the 10 Commandments. So we bless you and we send our best greetings.
ההפלגה הארוכה הזאת במפרשית, כל הדרך לישראל, היא חזון של 25 שנים שהתגשם. וכאן אני מביא את סיפורם.
Today I'm cooking spaghetti and bolognese.
Wow. Thank you, Katarina and Nicholas. לא יאומן צימרמן, איזה קבלת פנים. מה זה?
It's nice to be here. In the last couple of years, my heart was broken that my country, with a beautiful flag and a wonderful story, are a land who condemned the only democracy in Middle East. So we was a group of people say we have to do something. I have 4 priests from the Lutheran church here, and all of them say, forgive our church for treat the Jewish people in a bad way in the history. We come here for reconciliation. We come here because of we really like to say to you, we love you.
I have been very annoyed by the fact that so many people in Sweden, for different reasons, are so hostile. I think that we should really honor Israel, and we should be very careful in criticizing Israel because they are living under conditions that we know very little about.
I'm here now because I saw in the local media here about this gentleman from Sweden that's pro-Israel, that's not Jewish, as I'm not Jewish, and he's got this vessel to be a blessing to Israel by sailing and sending the message that people in Sweden are unified with Israel in their fight for freedom.
Israel is a country who are a lighthouse of democracy, of human rights in a very dark area of the world. And the Middle East need you. And we are many Swedish people who want to say, we like to support you.
How many loud supporters of Israel are left in Sweden right now? Thank you for this lovely and great initiative of coming to Israel and bringing up loud and clear statement of support to Israel. We got accustomed to flotillas and marine voyages from Sweden coming to Gaza, supporting Gaza and condemning Israel for doing so many things and not doing other things and so on and so forth. It is refreshing to see that there is another voice, another concept in Sweden.
In order for people to understand about Israel as in their fight for freedom, the Jewish people's fight for freedom every day, they must have an understanding of what they're up against seen in comparison to the rest of the world. What happens here, Hamas, Hezbollah, Fatah, they're all a branch on the tree of Islam. They're only the militant arm of Islam. And so it's very important for people around the world in order to understand Israel.
We are a country who have been living in peace for more than 200 years. And we have always taken stand for the poor one, for the underdogs, and for the persecuted groups. Now there are no communist countries any longer to take care about, so they really feel strongly for the Palestinian sake. And it has turned to a hostility against Israel, which is, they had got a very big majority. And I think it has been a little bit increased during last years because we have had so many immigrants from the Arabic countries, and they have been very eager to please them. And I think it has also a role to play.
The invasion, the cultural invasion of Islam into Sweden is something that Israel has been dealing with since long before 1948. There's always been a Jewish presence here.
In politics, there is never a full stop, always a comma. If it's not very good now, it will be better in the future. I am a great friend of Sweden. I have visited in Sweden every city that you can name, and I gave talks in each and every city. I worked with Vinnova. The Swedish people know about Vinnova. And there are many, many common things between Swedish people and Israeli people. You are a small country, we are a small country. You have peace for 200 years now. And also we will have peace in 200 years. Yes. Hopefully before.
My parents came from Yemen to Israel in 1948 on the magic carpet. We are very happy to see you here in Israel.
במשך השהייה של הילידה במרינה הרצליה 11 ימים עלו לבקרה מאות ישראלים שהביאו פירות, ירקות ומאפים ומתנות לקפטן, אלבומים צבעוניים והרבה עמך ישראל שבאו לברך את השוודים המיוחדים.
We need your voice to let those still silent to bring up their voice. We appreciate your voyage and we hope that this is the first in many and not only from Sweden. Thank you very much.
מקבלת הפנים החמה עלינו לירושלים.
Ezra, yeah. You know what Ezra means?
Helper.
Yeah, well, Ezra is help.
Yeah.
Okay, help.
Yeah.
Because in Hebrew there are roots.
Yeah.
You take the root and you play with it and you make the verb and the noun and the... I left Sweden and he came here when I left Sweden.
I'm very happy to be able to say a few words about Sweden and Israel. Sweden and Israel are old friends who do not always see eye to eye on all political matters, but we are still friends, and we have a very broad and exciting cooperation in many fields, trade, innovation, culture, people-to-people contacts. And we are also working to improve and intensify the political dialogue between the two countries. So I just had a meeting with the crew and some of the passengers of the ship, and we had a very good exchange and discussion on the situation here. The Swedish Embassy is a small but very active player in this, and we're doing our best to represent Sweden here in Israel. And personally, I enjoy very much being here. It's a fantastic place to both work and live. Never boring, always interesting, sometimes challenging, but very enjoyable.
We don't hear about terrorism, about anti-Semitism, about terrible violence from the Palestinian side towards Israel ever since, from before the establishment of the State of Israel. This is forgiven somehow, and Swedes should adopt a better policy that would give some space to Israel to express itself and to defend itself, and to be taken as what it is, confronting so many threats from so many organizations and countries.
I worked with Lars Adaktusson, among other things, in the European Parliament. He's a member of Parliament, and we work together on the resolution regarding genocide, where we stand up for Christians that are persecuted in the Middle East. And I'm also here as a politician to show my support for Israel, for the country, and for restored relationship between Sweden and Israel. I believe in Sweden that we need a new government that supports and realizes that Israel is the Middle East's only democracy, and that we need to stand up for Israel and the Israeli people. So thank you.
You have some meetings in this tour to meet young people. Who did you meet?
The government sits around that table. That is, if you look at the way how the chairs and the tables are set in the hall, you see it's like a menorah, a candlestick. See?
להודות לסטפן אברמסון.
I want to thank Stefan Abrahamsson
על האירוע שהוא יזם אותו.
That you initiated this great event.
אבל מה קרה בעזה? בעזה אנחנו יצאנו עד המילימטר האחרון. ארגון טרור בשם חמאס השתלט על עזה.
As a citizen of Sweden, I'm ashamed of my present government. I'm ashamed of ship to Gaza. I'm ashamed of the top leadership of my own church, the one-sided view they have of the whole conflict in Israel.
And I came here because I've had a love for this country. We came to ask for forgiveness and to start better relationships with Israel, and also to highlight the forgotten, persecuted Christians in the surrounding countries.
I had a Bible study group and teach them about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, Moses, and so on. And I told them that this is our ground for our Christian belief. And we have to bless these people, respect them. And then they said to me, Martin, this is a very difficult issue for us, because we are raised up, we are taught to hate the Jews and Israel.
Thank you, Captain.
Tack så mycket, kompis.
Men nu är den här, så ta för dig, solen skiner idag. Hösten kommer snart, det kommer ingen svar. Så lyssna på mig, solen skiner, kanske bara idag.
Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. Jag ändå återvänder. When I wider in the motor, all this time I was finding myself blind. Didn't know I was lost. So wake me up.
You can put up a line on that side.
מושך משהו.
צלילי חליל על החולות של המדבר היה שולח ליטפו את גופה הרך והסופה טרפה הכל
חדריות כמו החמות אני רוצה אותך כמו סלע
Masapa, it's a monastery that is in the middle of the Judean desert. The people who set up this place were people that 2,000 years ago had to run away from the Roman Empire.
אתה נבד לחש מדבר, אתה נקבר באוהל צר והכבשים באו בוואדי כמו חליל
My father, he teach me when I was a young boy. He said to me, Stefan, to the end of the day of this world, there should be a Jewish community on this earth. Otherwise, the world are going down. Concern about that he shall survive for hundreds and thousands of years. May God bless you.
מרדכי נאמט לא פוסח על שום הרפתקה. הפעם כנסייה חצובה בסלע באזור גרלטה שבאתיופיה.
ቅኔ ነው ትዝታ ዜማ ነው ትዝታ ጥበብ ነው ትዝታ ሕይወት ነው ትዝታ ዞረው የሚኖሩት የናፍቆት ዞረው የሚኖሩት የናፍቆት ሕይወትና ተስፋ ምኞትና እውነታ ስራና አጋጣሚ ኑሮና ጣፈንታ መንፈስና ስጋ የተዋኩለታ አልፎ
Regardez la plante des pieds.
አልፎ የሚያጌጡበት ጥበብ ነው ትዝታ ታሪክ እንደ ቀለም ዘመን እንደ ሸራ ስለው ያስቀመጡት የሕይወት አሻራ በዕድሜ የሸመኑ በጊዜ በቦታ አልፎ የሚያጌጡበት ጥበብ ነው ትዝታ አልፎ የሚያጌጡበት ጥበብ ነው ትናንትናችንን በዛሬ አስተውሼ በዘመን ቁልቁለት የኋሊት ፈስሼ ከፈለግንበቱ ጋራ ስደርሼ ሕይወትን ከምንጯ ጠጣ ተመልሼ ሕይወትን ከምንጯ ጠጣ ተመልሼ ቅኔ ነው ትዝታ ዜማ ነው ትዝታ ጥበብ ነው ትዝታ ሕይወት ነው ትዝታ
Again.
ዞረው የሚኖሩት የናፍቆታ
מקווים שנהניתם. להתראות במגזין הבא.